Listen to me clearly, don't skip this video because you're not know this coin real fact. So welcome to Legacy Coins USA United States, where history lives in the palm of your hand. Today we're looking at an Ellis Island Liberty commemorative coin that honors the hopes, journeys, and dreams that shaped America. Now, this coin is not an original United States mint-issued dollar, even though it carries powerful American imagery and historic dates that feel authentic at first glance. It is a privately minted commemorative piece created to honor Ellis Island, immigration, and the ideals symbolized by the Statue of Liberty. Coins like this were made for collectors and history enthusiasts, not for circulation, and they were never legal tender. Think of it as a small keepsake of American memory, the kind of object that carries meaning rather than spending power, warm and symbolic like a story told by the fire on a snowy night. The date 1906 shown on the coin does not mean it was struck in that year. Instead, it refers to the era when Ellis Island was at its peak, processing millions of immigrants arriving in the United States. The real U.S. Mint did not issue a $1 coin in 1906 with this design, nor did it place Ellis Island or the Statue of Liberty in this form on circulating silver dollars. This is important for collectors, because authenticity determines value, and history needs to be understood clearly, the way letters are carefully sorted in a cozy North Pole mailroom. The imagery on the coin blends several eras together. The Statue of Liberty appears holding a tablet, rays spreading behind her, while the reverse includes words inspired by Emma Lazarus's poem, The New Colossus. That poem was written in 1883 and later associated with Ellis Island, even though it was not originally intended for immigration symbolism. This artistic combination tells a story rather than documents a moment, wrapping history and sentiment like a neatly tied holiday parcel. Ellis Island itself opened in 1892 and became the gateway for over 12 million immigrants until it closed in 1954. Many families trace their American roots through that island, and commemorative coins like this are designed to evoke pride, gratitude, and remembrance. That emotional connection is the main reason these pieces exist. They are meant to be held, reflected on, and shared, much like cherished traditions passed down year after year. From a value standpoint, this coin does not carry silver or gold value unless specifically marked and verified, which this type usually is not. Most examples are made from base metal alloys such as copper, nickel, or brass with an antique finish. As a result, their intrinsic metal value is very low, often just a few cents. What you are really holding is a memory token, not a bullion asset. On the collector market, these Ellis Island commemorative dollars typically sell in the range of $3 to $15, depending on condition, finish, and presentation. Coins that are clean, well-detailed, and free of corrosion tend to sell toward the higher end of that range. If the coin came with original packaging or a certificate, it can add a small premium, the way a handwritten tag adds charm to a gift. Collector demand for these pieces is steady but modest. They appeal mostly to casual collectors, history lovers, and people with personal or family immigration stories. Serious numismatists generally focus on official U.S. Mint issues, so this coin sits in a softer corner of the market, appreciated quietly rather than chased competitively. Because these coins were produced in large quantities, they are not considered rare. Many were sold through mail-order catalogs, museum gift shops, and television ads, especially from the 1980s through early 2000s. Their abundance keeps prices accessible, making them popular starter pieces for new collectors or thoughtful keepsakes for loved ones. Condition still matters, even for commemoratives. Surface wear, scratches, spotting, or dark toning can reduce appeal, while sharp details and an even finish help maintain value. Cleaning the coin is not recommended, as harsh cleaning can dull the surface and lower its desirability, like brushing snow the wrong way off a frosted window. This coin's strength lies in storytelling. The words "give me you're tired, you're poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free" resonate deeply with American identity. Holding that message in solid form gives the piece emotional weight that goes beyond dollars and cents, offering comfort and reflection, especially when spoken aloud in a calm, welcoming voice. For YouTube audiences, this coin works well as a bridge between history and personal connection. It invites viewers to think about ancestors, journeys, and the idea of opportunity. It also opens the door to educating people about the difference between legal tender coins and commemorative issues, a lesson many collectors learn early on. In terms of long-term appreciation, coins like this are unlikely to see major price increases. Their value tends to remain stable, moving slowly with inflation rather than market spikes. They are best viewed as sentimental collectibles rather than investments, the kind you keep because they mean something, not because you expect a windfall. That said, collector interest can rise temporarily during anniversaries, immigration discussions, or patriotic events. During those times, demand can tick up slightly, especially on online marketplaces. Even then, prices usually stay within a modest range, keeping them accessible to all. Many collectors enjoy pairing this coin with others related to immigration, liberty, or American landmarks. Together, they form themed collections that tell broader stories. In that sense, this piece works like a chapter in a larger book, not the entire tale. The coin also reflects a period in American collecting culture when symbolic designs were popular and widely marketed. These pieces were meant to feel important and historic, even if they were not official. Understanding that context helps collectors appreciate them without confusion or disappointment. For families, this coin can serve as a teaching tool. It opens conversations about where people came from, why they traveled, and what freedom meant to them. That kind of value cannot be graded or slabbed, but it lasts longer than metal ever could. From a resale perspective, these coins sell best when clearly described as commemorative. Transparency builds trust and avoids unrealistic expectations. Buyers who know what they are getting tend to appreciate the piece more, just as listeners appreciate a story told honestly and warmly. If stored properly, away from moisture and extreme temperatures, the coin will maintain its appearance for many years. A simple protective sleeve or display case is enough. There is no need for expensive preservation methods. In the broader landscape of American numismatics, this coin occupies a gentle, reflective space. It is not about rarity or mint errors or auction records. It is about meaning, memory, and shared heritage, softly glowing like light strung across a winter porch. Collectors who value narrative often keep coins like this even after selling more valuable pieces. It reminds them why they started collecting in the first place. That emotional anchor is something money alone cannot replace. For your channel, this coin aligns beautifully with storytelling and education. It encourages viewers to slow down, look closely, and listen. It invites warmth into the conversation, the kind that feels welcoming and familiar. In the end, the true worth of this Ellis Island commemorative dollar is not measured by its price tag. Its value lives in the stories it sparks, the history it represents, and the quiet pride it carries. Like a friendly voice answering calls at the North Pole, it doesn't shout. It reassures, remembers, and gently reminds us where we came from.